What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with the Quarry. I'm gonna be finishing up. Let's keep going. Okay, chapter 7. That's where we're at. At the end of the last chapter, Lauren, Eye Patch Lady showed up.
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
We did come. One night early.
Phrasing. Boom.
That was our mistake.
Max!
Hey. Come here. Come on. Get in there. Fucking do it.
Gross.
You goddamn kids.
Sorry if you're hearing like a humming or something in the background. I've basically just blasted my fan. It's... Oh, wow, okay. It finally dropped to 70 degrees. It's been 80, 90 all day.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
Was throwing water at her necessary?
Just
Shut up!
Okay.
This is an interrogation. I ask, you answer. Name.
Laura Kearney.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
Where were you headed last night?
to Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
Fine.
Someone asked, why am I being compliant? It's... What good is yelling at him gonna do?
Why were you going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sheriff Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like, Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. You just stepped in some grade A double prime, go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady. And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Please. Just stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
Is Max alive? I feel like I'm going crazy. What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna freak out. Again, that's not gonna get us anywhere. Granted, the last time I should have, I should have shot the shotgun and I ended up with one of my campers dead, but,
You want to tell us what the fuck's going on?
my theory was, hey, let's not piss off the werewolf.
Fuck.
Max, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think. Laura,
Yeah.
why am I naked?
Well, you're in your underpants. You're not naked. There's a big difference. Some would argue it's not that different. I would. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through, clearing out stuff while we look for... Ah, there we are. Max was concerned about Laura's well-being in the prison. I'm going to guess that's because, yeah, we helped him instead of saying, you're on your own, bitch.
What?
I mean, after we got attacked, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and stuff everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
Show the stuff. Don't just show the blood, and show the stuff.
I was kind of hoping you could tell me what happened.
I feel like I remember bits and pieces, but none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, same. I feel like... Were we drugged? I feel like maybe we were drugged.
By a cop? Do they do that? Who does this guy think he is?
Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah. Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill. That's the town.
Oh.
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge and...
So I've been distracted by Max's man boobs. Like, I can't tell if he's shooting for pecs or he's just fat.
Get dressed.
What's he giving you?
Not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, did I say you could talk to each other?
And then put tape over their mouths.
I wasn't aware we needed your permission, Detective Dick Whippet.
Yeah, it's a free country, Officer Oat. For brains. Shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got no room to
Hands through the bars.
make fun of people for their from man boobs or anything, because I've got a nice pair myself. Comes with being a fat piece of shit who hangs out and plays video games all day.
Your turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Let's
Get
go.
the fuck off!
Come on. Move. Good boy. Hey! Stop struggling.
Max, calm down. You're only making it worse.
Laura.
Yeah, there's times to be sarcastic, and then there's times to, you know...
Okay.
When you're kind of being led somewhere in handcuffs, probably not the time to act out.
There's gotta be something in here you can use.
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
Cute.
What's this? Not a chance. I need some sort of lever.
I believe it's pronounced lever.
That could work.
Yeah, we're so lucky there's just a random spoon there.
This ought to do it. Yes.
You gonna tell me what you got out of the hole, or just...
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Toast.
Second you get out.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Hey! What the fuck is that supposed to mean, asshole? Hey, you can't
Well, I
just
believe it
leave us
means
in
he's
here.
not planning on letting you go.
Come back! Fuck! Son of a binky bonky.
Are you okay?
It's just a foot. It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
Well, it's because he was bitten by the werewolf, so... He has the werewolf disease. And yes, I'm going to keep saying werewolf until I get some other explanation.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Man. Last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's... I mean... What?
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Well, how do you know how kidnappers act?
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, you have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
This isn't forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
You didn't seem too convinced of that.
You gotta stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me.
It's a weird dream, but okay.
We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're gonna,
What? I'm gonna what?
I saw the letter, Max.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
Wait, your grades were good and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You know, I gotta give credit to the actress for Laura. I don't think she's been in enough of this game, but she's actually pretty good. She's got just... I catch myself just in moments just really getting into these scenes.
Let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into the... whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
The dude acted super weird when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like he already knew or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by... something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to say the same thing.
Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
What?
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Werewolves?
Yeah.
Say it.
What if,
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance
Say it.
it was a werewolf.
Boom. Vindication.
Are you out of your...
Goddamn mind.
Oh, that's cute.
Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck?
That's fucking cute.
What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens,
No, that's a different game.
Draculas.
Also a different game.
Ryan, right?
Yeah.
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Whatever.
Would it really be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your...
I mean, Dylan's right.
Campfire stories. Like, there has to be a rational explanation for everything. For all of this.
Yeah, and in a weird way, werewolf makes a lot of more sense.
So rational when you separated my hand from the rest of my body.
You told me to.
And if it's bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
What?
You did the right thing.
See? She's got a whole poem about it.
There's more to all this than you think. Just let me finish, then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
Okay, I really like her now.
The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him. Max and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making sense. All we knew is that we needed to get out of there.
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've gotta do something. We've gotta get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the ETBT tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one problem at a time. All right, we don't even know if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options. We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
Okay, so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us. Permanently.
I think we should try. I mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
So what's he waiting for?
Look, we just... If this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Yeah, I mean, if he wanted to kill you, I mean, bullet to the brain, hide you somewhere out and bury you out in the
How are we
woods.
supposed
I
to get
mean,
this guy to like us if he won't even talk to us.
I don't know. I mean, he's gotta have a weak spot, like something we can use. It's not like we don't have time to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, hey! T-Money! Can I call you T-Money?
Why? You can call me Officer Hackett.
Hackett? Like as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way, okay?
Oh, come on, T-Money, lighten up, man. No reason we can't be buds, right?
I can think of 7.
that's a very specific number.
You're right. We've been just awful, and we really want to make it up to you.
Oh. I see what you're doing. Well, it's not gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here. Not gonna happen.
Asshole!
Max! We know what's going on! We know Max is a werewolf! Full moon's in a few days, right? What then?
No, ma'am. You don't know the half of it.
Interesting.
I said, take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
Look, I'm just trying to strip him naked. Don't worry about it.
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up. Have a seat. Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch the heater.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
Just fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here. Down to 20. Over.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty. But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
Max, tell me exactly what you're feeling.
Laura, I don't feel so good.
Not good like how?
I don't know, just bad.
Come closer, let me see your eyes.
I think I better stay back.
Max, I need to observe you.
Is this fucking close enough for you, bitch?
Max? Max? Tell me what's going on. Max! Max!
Well, it explains the eye.
Fuck! So much for depth perception. Let's see what that bastard cop's hiding.
Still wolfing it up. Yep, he is. You know, I know some people would say, hey, you know, why can't they ever just give us a good look at the thing? Really, it's a trick used in horror movies a lot. I'm pretty sure people would probably know this, but again, just in the event, I feel like I should say it. It's a trick used a lot of times in horror films and other things. It's actually scarier to not show the monster, but to almost leave it implied. Look at the first Jaws movie. You know, the good one. You never, for a long time in that movie, get a very good look at the shark. And that was planned. You're not supposed to get a good look at the shark until, you know, it's time to see the shark. It builds tension. It's what...
What are you hiding, Travis?
So that's the whole thing. I mean, hell, even non-horror films do it. I remember it was one of the few things that the live-action Death Note on Netflix got praised for, with the way they showed Ryuk in Always in the Shadow.
Locked. Figures.
You know,
I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
nah, we're gonna keep snooping. But yeah, they only showed Ryuk out of focus or behind you know, in the dark or something. It really worked to make him look almost more menacing. Yes, some people could argue, oh well, it's probably to save money that you didn't have to have this full-blown CG figure. True. But again, it's like I said, it builds tension. There's a reason to keep it blurry. I mean, this game really got shit on in a review I saw recently from Push Square. There were, and I don't fully disagree with them. I think the biggest point that I agree with them on is the pacing of this game is not very good.
Hello?
Interesting. But yeah, I mean, the pacing of this game is really off. It's almost like they take way too much time to set everything up.
Not so much a hint as a slap in the face.
You know, they take so much time setting up all the characters, introducing you to everyone. It takes a little too long till shit starts happening, and I would agree with that. I would also argue that I think you need that time to set things up. You need to build the tension. Yeah, I think maybe they spend a little too much time on it. I think, especially if you're only going to have 10 chapters, I think maybe it would be better.
And Edward Benson. Wonder who they are.
If you would throw a couple more chapters on there. Because, you know, I liked the chapter of Emma and Jacob going to the store. But you didn't need it. You know, you didn't need that scene. And when you're only working with 10 chapters, well, maybe some things need to get cut to help the pacing of the game. So yeah, maybe the pacing's a little off. But you know, it's always, I think they said something along the lines of, you know, pretty much everything they do is going to be compared to Until Dawn, because that was kind of Supermassive's big hit. And yes, I'm going to kind of take the VR games, the Inpatient and the other one, and kind of put those to the side, because, look, those really are kind of outliers in what they make. You know, Dark Picture Anthology, it's hit and miss. Even though I'd say, I think they're 2 to 1 in terms of good and bad. I thought Man of Medan was good.
6. That means he was born in 1965.
So yeah, like I was saying, I thought Man of Medan was great. Then you take House of Ashes, which I also thought was pretty good, and Little Hope was, in my opinion, not great. So I'm very curious how the fourth and final game of at least the first season is going to do. Yeah, I just, again, I'm trying to remember what everything was said in the article. But the pacing was the biggest issue. They weren't big fans of the characters, the way the story was going, this, that, the other thing.
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
I actually don't dislike the characters. Yeah, some of the performances are stiff and everything, but a lot of these games that are so heavily dependent on performances, I think if you get a stiff performance, it stands out even more. And not an excuse, but it kind of explains it. But yeah, I think the characters fit very well for replicating what I think Supermassive is trying to replicate with a lot of these. They're trying to replicate those old 80s horror films. You know, those old 80s horror films that are, I like to use the term schlocky, that they are a little dumb and over the top. Yeah, some stuff doesn't make sense. You kind of have to...
This must be what he used to knock me out. I can hide this in my cell.
You know, you kind of have to suspend disbelief certain places. The characters are tropey, but I think that's kind of the point.
July 7th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this game is a standout amongst narrative adventure games or that this is their greatest game ever, but I don't think this is a letdown compared to Until Dawn. I think this is actually a very good successor to Until Dawn. It's just not as good. I wish it would have been a little longer. I think some of that might have the issue with its fighting for development time with their Dark Picture Anthology. You know, if anything, I think this game should have taken time after the final chapter of the Dark Picture Anthology came out. Or something. It just... coming out between the third and the final episode of that series just seems off to me. It seems like this game maybe was rushed a tad.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the Hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby boy.
I've exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
Alright, I think we accomplished what we needed to here. So yeah, essentially what I was saying earlier, I think this game gets... how to put it? I think this game gets crapped on a little bit too much. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can say that it's not for you, it's not whatever. I just think if you enjoy games like this, if you enjoy stuff like Until Dawn, I think you would actually enjoy this game. Because I think it has that very much, that reminiscent of old school kind of B horror movie sort of vibes. It works for me, in my opinion. You know, I don't think that it's like I said, I don't think that explanation makes it so you can overlook every flaw, but I don't think it's as bad as people want to argue it is.
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
But... Me too.
Good thing I hid my syringe in the wall.
Happy?
Brew some coffee.
Is that necessary?
What's this?
An education. Watch. Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean...
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know, doesn't mean you know. You know?
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine, let's end it. Let Max and I go and we'll find someone who can help.
Not what I had in mind.
You're seriously asking for my help?
I don't want you to help me. You're gonna do this for Max, and I'm gonna get what I need. Let's see how smart you really are.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water.
And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah. Keep reading.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on. And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know.
Makes it easier to remember.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
If you knew all this, why didn't you just kill it in the storm shelter when you had the chance?
It's not so. I was when I.
Straightforward?
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
not. They're not so easy to hit. I was trying to protect you too.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's where I'm hoping you'll come in.
Me?
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
I haven't even started.
See, I don't think this guy's a. I don't think this guy's a bad
Been
guy.
hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's got to be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
God damn, this has been the longest chapter so far, and I think this might be my favorite chapter so far.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura,
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
We're gonna fix you, Max. Promise. I promise.
Let me in there. Chris! I know they're in there. Who? The counselor that didn't show up. How'd you find out? Bobby told me. Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What was I supposed to do?
What was that?
You shot me.
I'm telling Mom.
Thank your lucky stars it wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb. And
Are
you
those
know it.
hikers? That fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Shit, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
That's interesting.
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have...
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow, we're
Okay.
getting out of here.
Couple things.
I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Couple things. One, I believe it was in that weird limerick that you have to kill them while they're werewolf, not while they're a person.
Laura, are you okay?
And two, does it work that you can, like, kill the werewolf 2 steps removed? Does that make sense? Like, if they kill the werewolf that turned Chris Hackett, does that also cure Max? Like, does it work down the line, or is it a... You get what I'm saying? Does it work down the line, or is it a... Kind of like in Supernatural when you had to kill the alpha vampire or whatever. Actually, no, that's not true. You didn't have to kill the alpha vampire to keep Dean from turning into a vampire. I think that was... You had to kill the one who turned you before you feasted on blood. I don't know. Either way, I think my what I'm saying kind of makes sense. Like I said, does it work down the chain, so to speak?
Consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We
You
should
show too much
go
gum
back.
when you smile. God damn, like I said, man, this chapter's been long. I like it. I think they should have been shooting for... God, that's got to be really uncomfortable to lie like that. I think they should have been shooting for this length
We should grab
every chapter. You know, shoot for about an hour.
He must have some around here.
you know, shoot for about the hour mark instead of...
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
Instead of going for about like 30, 40 minutes like they've been doing. I think that's just another kind of a wrinkle in that pacing issue that I've been talking about. See, this has been my biggest question so far, though. You know, I mean, like, the werewolf stuff has kind of all been played out, but what is this weird voice?
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
No, Max. We're not free until Chris Hackett is dead. And it doesn't look like we've got much time.
I know, you're right, but let's just take the win for now, huh?
We'll celebrate when it's over. We're going straight to Hackett's Quarry, and we're ending this. Tonight.
And I made my way here, to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all. That's it. That's the story. Don't all jump in at the same time.
Yeah, sorry, we kind of bear-maced and tased your boyfriend a few times.
The island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But Max? Max! Max?
Hello?
Come on, get to the canoe. You know, all the tension of this scene is kind of ruined by the fact that we know she survived. Yeah, I was about to say, don't give us any QTEs or anything. I mean, we know she survived.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Haley Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
He tried. I got away. I need to end this. We don't have much time.
Ah, finally. A chick from Insidious.
Oh, lucky. So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Go on. Dumb fucking animal.
Let me go!
Jesus Christ, this chapter's still going.
Let me go! Alright? Let me go or I'll call the fucking cops! Why are you laughing?
Because that was funny.
It was.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Are you gonna choke slam him?
That's due, Bobby.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey! Oh, shit.
Baby, I need some time alone to be by myself. By myself. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for.
Would anyone else be asking for a pair of pants? Is that just me? Okay, weird kind of pointless pan shot there, but all right.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we? The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control, relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Why not?
You'll be seeing me a few more times.
Well, that was helpful.
before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.